Good morning. Welcome back to Morning Qigong. It is Tuesday, December 8th. This is the Levy Tai Chi School, and I am, of course, yours truly, Lao Shi Paul Nettles. There's a hair on my tripod bugging me. Sorry. Good morning. It is shaping up to be a beautiful morning. The sun is out. It's not quite so cold, although you can see my breath. It'll be very pretty today. I hope it's a good day where you are. I was thinking this morning that we have been dwelling a lot on the subject of change in the past few weeks. We've been visiting this same subject over and over in different ways, approaching it from different angles. And I was thinking about the end of March when the COVID first broke and everything went crazy and the world got turned upside down, and we said 2 weeks, be over. 2 weeks, no problem. And here we are 8.5 months in, and it's interesting to me how, at least for some of us, we've normalized this. This is how life is right now. You wear a mask outside, you distance, you be careful, you don't go to big gatherings, you avoid places like Walmart and hardware stores where people don't believe in the virus, and you keep yourself safe, and you keep others safe, more importantly. And it intrigues me that we can come to a place where something like COVID-19 that can kill you and has killed, over 2 million people now, or 200,000. What's the number? 200,000? It's not important. Killed a lot of people. It intrigues me that we, even those of us who are terrified of it, normalize it, have made it just a thing. This is how things are. But that gives me hope in a big way. That's a very big deal. If we can normalize something as terrible as a virus that you can get because someone coughed on you, that will put you in the hospital on a ventilator and possibly kill you, and made that just another thing, how easy is it to make exercise a thing? And not even hard exercise, not even exercise that requires a gym membership, exercise that requires a few square feet and about half an hour of your day. How easy is it to normalize that? And why don't we? And I say that because I'm turning that question to myself. Why didn't I, for a very long time, normalize this? I didn't, I think, have a reason. I didn't realize how beneficial it would be to me. Didn't realize what good it would do for me, how much better I would feel afterwards, what the long-term positive effects would be. I don't think I had any clue, or I did and just didn't care. And we can apply that same thing to COVID. Most folks can see what's happening and just don't care or don't want to believe. And I'm not going to preach. I'm not going to get into all that. But it just intrigues me that we can fool ourselves so easily, that we can be handed things that are really, really good, and we just kind of blow them off. I don't need that. I'm healthy without it. Things are fine like they are. And a little simple effort, and I mean a very little effort. Qigong is not a effortful system by any stretch. It takes minimal physical and minimal mental effort even. And all these great things come of it. And we just, I'll start next year. I don't need it. I'm better off without it. Whatever is said in people's heads. And like I say, I'm trying to think of what I did when I was a kid, when I was a lot younger and didn't need things like meditation, didn't need things like mindfulness or focus or low blood pressure or any of those good things. Flexibility, strength. We're quitters, losers. We're a funny species. We're a funny people. I have no answers, unfortunately. I really don't. I have no answers to give you. I'm just reflecting on my own life and how people that have come to me and been around me as I've become a teacher and how they've behaved. There is actually a surprising amount of clinical evidence that says that things like Tai Chi and Qigong are really, really good for people who suffer with chronic pain and fibromyalgia. And I've actively reached out to people that have these issues and said, hey, here's a really simple system. It's proven to help. I'll give it to you for free. I'll just, because I want to see you suffer less. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I wasn't put here on this earth to get it, I guess. So what I am put here for, I think, right now is to teach. So I'm going to continue to teach. And I think it's a Chinese saying that when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. I think that very simple little koan is hiding the fact that the teachers are everywhere. The teachers are all over. We're piled up waiting for the student to show up. I think there are lessons, teachers everywhere. It takes a certain effort, a certain mindfulness, a certain awareness to open ourselves to the fact that those lessons are out there waiting for us to go, oh look, there's a pearl on the ground, I'll pick it up and I'll keep it. It takes a certain something, a readiness to pick that pearl up and keep it, which is odd. But again, we're an odd species, aren't we? So, not that I've given you any kind of definitive lesson here, but I do want to wrap up the lesson, quote unquote, by saying this. Thank you for being here. Whether you can come on in the mornings live with me and listen to me ramble along and then mess up the form somehow, or if you come along later and pick it up on Facebook or get it on YouTube or get it second or third hand, if you're however you're getting it, you're allowing me into your home, into your time, into your mental space for half an hour or so. And I realize your time is very valuable. Mine is as well. I fully understand the value of someone's time. And you give me a half-hour chunk of your time. And in turn, hopefully, I give you something that is positive and rewarding, maybe informative sometime, maybe not, but hopefully something that builds you up, that propels you forward a little bit more, that gives you, I sincerely hope, another tool to help you get through life, everything. This is the whole shebang. This is a tool to last you as long as you care to use it. This isn't something that will wear out, isn't something that will go bad or be debunked or spoiled or taken from you. This is yours to use as you will. Thank you for letting me give it to you. Thank you for letting me guide you and help you and maybe even keep you on that path, because I can promise you, I've said it before, I'll say it again, you 30 or 40 odd who watch the video every day or every couple days, who keep coming back and coming back, you men and women keep me on my path. You give me a very good reason other than myself to do this, and I have a very hard time doing things for myself, which is my excuse for not doing this regularly without the videos. You give me a reason to get up in the morning, get dressed, get prepared, come out here, set up, play the form with you, and then go about my day. So thank you for that. It means a very great deal. You've done a world of good for me. And I've talked way too long. Let's go ahead and begin the form, shall we? This patch of sun I have is very erratic. I'll find a better patch of sun. Lifting the heavens. Breathe out. Owl gazes backward. Breathe out. Draw a bow. Breathe out. Stars fall to earth. lion wags tail. Breathe out. Mary, heavens and earth. until he sits on his throne. Breathe in. And lastly, stamp the earth. Excuse me. One more. Well done. One more step forward. Can't beat that. All right. I have a runny nose. I am nicely chilled and warm at the same time. I really do enjoy this season. I really do. I hope you have had a good morning. I hope it was enjoyable to play your form. It should always be enjoyable. It should always be a joy to you, whether you're doing it in your bedroom, outside, at the gym, in the motel room, wherever you are. It should be enjoyable. And hopefully today, on top of everything else, as we go through over the months and the years, if it leads to that, will embolden you, strengthen you to embrace change as it comes. It's helped me. I sincerely hope it helps you. If I can bring you some comfort, then my life is well lived. All right, tomorrow is Wednesday. Back here again, 8 a.m. Central Standard. Try to find a better patch of sunlight to be in. Stay a little warmer. I hope you take this energy and do something marvelous with it today. Something useful, something good for you. Not necessarily productive. Something good for you. Don't forget your self-care. And I will see you tomorrow morning. Until then, stay safe. Be well.